Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor and I just spawned into Bazaar Rush 64-man Zerg style, and oh look, a tank is pulling up to park next to the MCOM. This looks promising. This round I'm using dat ass, the AS VAL, with my Recon, my inner bush wookie, and I'm going to have a little fun with this. Now, the first thing I'm going to preach here, patience is key. The tank's there. You can see 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 red dots around the corner on the left-hand side. The bad guys are there. So what I want to do is hope the support players and engineers pester that tank, blow it up, or make him back up so I can make my move. Because the last thing you want to do is run through a doorway when 2 or 3 of the angles are covered. You're not going to get very far with that, right? So it's starting to clear out. Now, the reason why I like the AS VAL is it is just lethal, the high rate of fire, and it's silenced, so that comes in handy. In 64-man, does it really help to have a suppressed weapon in your pack of 6 or 7 guys that don't have it? No, not at all. It helps you when you break away from the pack, you're watching a flank, or you're trying to flank, or you get separated and you're the first guy in, because I've talked about the ways that you can push on Bazaar and back rage the enemy team. One of the best lanes is far, far right by the other MCOM. It is awesome. The problem is, I don't think I can get there from where I'm standing right now. So I'm actually going to hold on to my beacon and my toys because I want to make it into golden or banana. It's that curved lighted hallway on the other side of all this stuff. And I'm constantly watching the mini-map, thinking to myself, wow, there's a lot of guys up at this butcher building in front of me. Or actually, we call it laundry in front of me, and butchers behind me. So I got to weed through that. And I'm kind of sense firing there where I saw a Dorito, or somebody was spotted, and I'm just putting 2 or 3 bullets. If I get hit markers, I'll follow it up and aim low in those situations because they're probably hiding underneath these boxes, which you can definitely shoot through. And there I get a nice double with the guy behind the concrete block, and I'm going to make my way to golden. Now, I just spawned in. I really don't know what's going on. The tank's still up. I could have run him back, way him back, and gone through, but the problem is the AS VAL rocks ammo, just completely blows it out. So you gotta stay close to ammo bags. So you gotta have enemies to be able to grab ammo from their kits or find a support player you just killed and drop that bag. So I've got tons of teammates here. The suppressor's not gonna help me, but that high rate of fire definitely will bail me out. Now I'm making a no-no here. I'm side strafing while using this weapon. You definitely don't want to do that. This thing, the first 2 bullets are dead nuts accurate if you stand perfectly still. So it's tap firing, micro-bursting as I go clear out another bush wookie. Now, I probably should have laid my beacon down, but there's only sub 30 tickets left, so I'm going to run back to MCOM because they got the other one. I see that it's being diffused. I see we got a couple teammates over there, so I'm going to kind of play close to the MCOM. Get my tug or my MAV down, and here's an example of what you can do with this thing. There's actually 3 or 4 spots on Bazaar that you could fly this thing to that they can't shoot it down unless they have a perfect set nade or they have another one out and they do the little Star Wars thing and they start shooting them back and forth. It's actually up here, this B hallway. But the question is, do I want my MAV or my tugs that far away from the action? At this point in time, probably not. And there you see this thing. It just absolutely destroys people. And I'm about to sing a little Bush Wookie song here in the background. Bush Wookie, Bush Wookie, wherever you go, I'm gonna AS value Bush Wookie. Ah, no, camper, camped. As you can see, my song was interrupted. How rude of that guy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little 16-run kill streak with dat AS VAL, playing some Recon on Bazaar. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget about the old thumbs up. We'll see you soon, YouTube.